For me, the James Bond films are very iconic also because they are very chic. There is something about the style, the British style, that we all love. So yeah, we think about the cars, we think about the beautiful locations, the suits, the gadgets, of course beautiful women, beautiful men.
I think people is going to be blown away by the Cuban sets. I am Cuban and I know exactly how Cuba looks like, and I think it's very hard to recreate a country like this where there's this decadent aspect of it, but at the same time so much color and so rich and pass of time through the city and the people and the, you know, texture and even the weather. It's like you can feel it on the screen. And when I stepped into those sets, I was blown away by it. You know, every time you step into a set, the more real it is, the better for the actor. You feel like you're walking into that place and you just forget about everything, and everywhere you look, it's gonna help you to feel in the moment. Like I said, it was incredible and outstanding how detailed and real and accurate they went, and all the research they must have done and all the things they must have brought maybe from there, because I was looking around and everything was there. She's relatable and she's real and she's flawed and very approachable, and I think people's gonna like her, women are gonna like her. There's something about her that is almost like this simplicity and this normalcy in the way she carries herself, and the relationship with Bond is playful, but then at the same time she's very serious, and all she cares about is the job, is the biggest job she's ever had. So all her attention is about that, and she just wants to get it right. Our wardrobe designer and Carrie and I went through this phase of discussing what we wanted her to look like. We tried lots of suits and pants and jumpers and all of these things to make it more practical, because I have obviously a lot of action and we wanted to be comfortable and covered, you know, all the right things in the right places and all of that. But it was, there was still something missing, and then at some point we came across this beautiful navy dress that we obviously tried and rehearsed all the action, and it was good for it. I think Daniel is one of the best James Bond ever.
Thank you.
Naomi is a little bit of a teacher's pet in regards to M. She likes to get it right. She likes to do things by the book. She likes to be patted on the back when she's got it right. She likes to be the example in MI6 and to be looked at. She likes the attention. She's slightly cocky. She is very honest, very straight up, a little bit awkward in places. There's really nice scenes of her just saying things at the wrong time, or just being overly confident and people not really quite knowing how to react to her, which I think is quite nice. And just as probably one of the only few women, and also women of colour in MI6 and in the 00 programme, she just holds her own, and she just doesn't feel any way to be big and bold with all of her decisions. Working with him over these months have been enlightening, just to see his process, to see how he works. He works in a little bit of a theatrical way. I'm from a theatre background, we both are actually. So to see how he prepares, to see just how much detail goes into these scenes, just how much detail goes into Bond. And I've first-hand witnessed how he's come up with the Bond that he's come up with. It makes complete sense. His approach is bang on. He works with everyone great. He comes up with ideas on the fly. He inspires me when we're in a scene. Sometimes I have to kind of like make sure I'm not watching Daniel, make sure Naomi is watching Bond. And it's just, it's been great, and it's really sad, actually, really, really sad. Today, literally, as we're filming this, is the last day, and it feels like the end of an era, but at the same time, it feels like an exciting moment for him, because he's really, really done British cinema proud. Being on set with Rafe for the first time, I literally remember thinking, you really match this room. You match the Chesterfield sofas and you match the colour on the walls. Everything is just so grand and classy. He brings such an elevation to every single scene. He lifts it with an air of grace, and he is just like a proper gentleman.
铃铛就不会错过任何精彩内容，随时上架。我们下回再见，拜托一定要敲下订阅键哦。